Well, guys, we did in fact receive a lot of information provided on thousands of pages, but key elements were left out that could have provided answers as to just why kids like little Aiden you're about to meet were suffering.
Ernie. You want to hold Ernie's hand?
When we first met little Aiden Stralin last year, he needed a little support. Then, 2 years old, Aiden was at the doctor's office looking for relief for what his dad describes as a blistering rash on his backside.
Like a big red spot with almost like a sunburn, if you will.
Jerry Stralin thought he knew the cause. Brand new diapers the family had started using, Pampers Drymax diapers with new technology that made the diapers smaller and claimed to keep babies drier. The Stralins felt they had another effect, though, on Aiden.
He was screaming, said, "Mommy, Daddy, no touch, no wipe."
To the Stralins and their doctor, it seemed to be a case of diaper rash to the extreme, almost like a burn. It's a horror story echoed by thousands of families who last year took to Facebook claiming their kids were hurt wearing the new diapers.
I said, you know what, that's it. I'm going to do something about this.
Jerry wanted answers, and so did we. As part of an investigation involving Scripps Howard TV stations from across the country, we turned to the Consumer Product Safety Commission. With more than 4,000 complaints from moms and dads, the agency was investigating Drymax, and we wanted to see how. Under the Federal Freedom of Information Act, we made a request to see all the paperwork related to the investigation. After sending our request last summer, we waited and waited and waited. 11 months later, 2 boxes of papers arrived. 2,183 pages, emails, analysis, and experts weighing in on the mystery. We went through every one, hoping to help the parents who reached out to us. But our attempts to find an answer in these stacks quickly came to a dead end. The reason? All the vital information about what could have triggered the reactions was deleted. There were entire pages that were simply blank.
In the case of a government investigation of private industry, this is pretty much the standard course of what we see.
Chuck Tobin with D.C. law firm Holland Knight would know. He's fought dozens of cases on behalf of information seekers and understands why a chunk of the Pampers investigation file would be pulled.
The government is required to go to the company that provided the materials and to ask them, what is your view on this? The government is not required to rubber stamp that view.
But we'll never know if they did because we don't have access to the legal arguments between the CPSC and Procter & Gamble. We only know the end result. More than 500 whole pages missing from the 2,100-page file, with other facts blacked out from pages. The missing information is critical. The documents given to us leaves out many important facts from the company's testing of the diaper to ingredients used to make them.
It is difficult to understand from the standpoint of the consumer who wants to know everything, but there are legitimate reasons why a company would want to protect its trade secrets.
And the government cited those reasons in withholding paperwork, saying, quote, the CPSC was required to share the request with the company, and they made claims of confidentiality with respect to the testing data and other proprietary information, which led to certain information not being disclosed, unquote. The agency also points out their investigation did not turn up any reason to recall the Drymax diapers. Procter & Gamble says their product is safe.
Thanks for being a good boy, buddy.
But tell that to little Aiden and his parents. They say they don't need to see the missing pages of the report to feel the pain they saw firsthand. And you heard right, no recall. The product is still on the market because so far no direct link between the Pampers Drymax brand and the rash has been found or proven at all. Fact of the matter is, the folks at the company are saying they spent 10 years developing this brand. They say it's the hottest thing in 25 years of diaper development.
Well, hottest is probably a bad choice of words for them to say, but the Procter & Gamble, obviously a big dog. I mean, they're saying anything at all other than that?
No, actually just posted item on their website, apparently a 5-minute long tape from the product development director saying how they put it together, how they tested, how they did all this and that. So yes, if you want to hear from the company, they have something for you 5 minutes long on their website.
On the website.
Of course, you can find it through us as well.
Fascinating.